federal judge in Austin has temporarily blocked Senate Bill 4 from going into effect on Tuesday. Good evening and thank you for choosing KTSM 9 News at 10. I'm Skylar Soto. Monica has the night off. Senate Bill 4 is the Texas immigration law passed by Texas Governor Greg Abbott that would allow state and local police to arrest people suspected of crossing the border illegally. KTSM 9 News reporter Jesus Baltazar is live from the U.S.-Mexico border. And Jesus, tell us more on what's going on.
Over a week after the hearing on SB 4 began at a federal court in Austin, the judge has now sided with the federal government, immigrant advocacy groups, and El Paso County, who all filed lawsuits in response to SB 4. The federal judge issuing a preliminary injunction on the controversial Texas law.
What we want our residents to know is that we are going to be fighting, we are going to continue fighting for the residents of the county of El Paso until the very end, because we know that this law is unconstitutional.
The federal judge ruled that SB 4 threatens the fundamental notion that the federal government should solely regulate immigration, adding the U.S. would suffer if it were to take effect. El Paso-based Las Americas Immigrant Advocacy Center is the leading plaintiff in one of the two lawsuits reviewed by the court in the hearings.
Even one day where there are families that cannot be arrested because they are entering the U.S. to seek protection is a win.
We are using this as fuel to continue to make sure all of our community is educated, fuel to continue the fight in the courts through our litigation.
The state of Texas has already filed a motion to appeal the decision with the U.S. Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals in New Orleans. Texas Governor Greg Abbott took to social media saying he was fully expecting the ruling and released a statement reading in part, quote, "We will not back down in our fight to protect our state and our nation from President Biden's border crisis," end quote. He added that Texas has solid legal grounds to defend itself against an invasion and that he expects the case to be decided by the U.S. Supreme Court.
At the moment, SB 4 would not go into effect next Tuesday on its scheduled date, but that could change if the Court of Appeals decides to lift the preliminary injunction as it reviews the case. Las Americas said if that were to happen, they would appeal with the U.S. Supreme Court. Reporting from the U.S.-Mexico border, Jesus Baltazar, KTSM 9 News.